Just take this wine. Don't drink it yet. Thank you. Everyone repeat after me the blessing for wine. Baruch,
Baruch
Atah, Adonai, Eloheinu, Melech, Ha'olam, Borei, Bari, Hagafen. Chris, you've got a voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Later.
And that translates to, Blessed are you, Lord our God, the creator of the fruit of the vine. And before you drink, we say a blessing of the chuppah. Baruch atah Adonai, mikadesh amo al yedei chuppah, v'kiddushin. Amen, everybody.
Amen.
We praise you, O God, who sanctifies your children by the holy covenant of marriage at the chuppah. So now give that to Devorah. Take a sip. Just a sip now. And as you share this glass of wine, you undertake to share all that the future may bring. Take that and you take a sip. May you find life's joys doubly gladdened and its bitterness sweetened.
There was none left.
I'll take that back now. Well, I've been honored now. Chris and Devorah have written their own personal vows, and it's my great honor to read them for them. So I think the best way to do this is you two look at each other and hold each other's hands. And even though the words are coming from my mouth, they're coming from your heart. All right? So this is from Chris to Devorah. Devorah, from our very first meeting, it seemed our lives were meant to be shared. You are now, and seemingly have always been, my best friend. Be it climbing mountains and traveling the world, or playing cards while laying sick together in bed, we have worked well together from the start. I am honored to know that you accept me as I am. Know in your heart that I love you for all of who you are. You are my true love. Devorah, I pledge to you my friendship, my respect, and my support. I pledge to you my faith, my patience, and my loyalty. I pledge to you my heart, my soul, and above all else, my eternal love. From this day forward, what is mine is yours. I commit my whole self to you. Let us share our strengths and weaknesses forever. Devorah, today I ask for you to be my partner in everything, because I love you with all of my heart. And now from Devorah to Chris. Chris, my love, my tiger, I cannot tell you how much I have looked forward to this day. Not for this fancy dress, for the food, or for the flowers, not even for the music and celebration, but for this opportunity to tell you, our family and our friends, how deeply I love you, and how ready I am to become your wife. I love your smile. I love the way you find spiders so fascinating. I love how your arms feel around me at the end of a long day. I love your good jokes, and I love your really bad jokes even more. I love that you will randomly pay for another couple's dinner when we are out on a date. I love how you win almost every board game we play, except when we play backgammon. I love that you are open to changing your mind, even on very important issues. I love that you will hold my hand while we shop for groceries or hardware. I love our late-night conversations, both silly and serious. I love how much you love hiking, walking, and camping. I love that you are a wonderful and faithful friend. A loving son and a very caring brother. And I really love and truly appreciate the way you love me, and how wonderful it feels to be loved by you. Today, I stand before you completely ready to become your wife and to continue to be your best friend for the rest of our lives. I promise to be faithful to you always. I promise to listen to you, to offer you my hands, my shoulders, and my heart whenever you need them without you needing to ask. I promise to love you for who you are and to encourage your kindness, your curiosity, and your creativity. I promise to be your true partner as we explore and experience the world together. As we look into the future, I want you to know that whatever we may face in good times and bad, we will go through those times together, and I will be at your side. Today, we commit ourselves to a life shared. though it is hard to imagine it possible, I know that our love is going to grow even deeper and stronger, and that what we share and promise on this day will stay true for all our days. I believe in you, I trust in you, and I love you so much, now and forever. Devorah and Chris, have you come here fully and without reservation to give yourselves to each other in marriage? If so, answer, we have. Will you love and honor each other as husband and wife for the rest of your lives? If so, answer, we will. Well, since it is your intention to enter into this marriage and you have declared yourself before God, Chris, do you take Devorah to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love her and be true to her in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, to love her and honor her all the days of your life?
I do.
And do you, Devorah, do you take Chris to be your husband? Do you promise to be true to him in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, to love him and honor him all the days of your life? Well, you now have declared your consent before God, and may God, in his goodness, strengthen your consent and fill you both with his blessing. What God has joined, let no one divide. We have all witnessed the exchange of personal vows and official vows. Now the wedding rings become enduring symbols of the promises you have made to each other. May I have the rings, please? Thank you very much. Chris, please take this ring. Place this on Devorah's ring finger. It's getting there. Beautiful. Now as you hold her hand and look lovingly into her eyes, please repeat this ancient formula. Hare.
Hare.
At.
At.
Mekudeshet.
Makudeshet.
Li.
Li.
B'taba'at.
B'tabat.
Zo.
Zo.
Lafi.
Lafi.
Ha-minhag.
Haminha.
Repeat after me. Be consecrated to me
Be consecrated to me
as my wife,
as my wife,
according to ancient customs.
according to ancient customs.
Devorah, take this ring. Place it on Chris's hand. And as you look lovingly into his, I want you to hold his hand. Okay. And look into his eyes and please repeat after me. Hare. Ata. Mekudash. Li. B'taba'at. Zo. Lafi. Haminha. Be consecrated to me as my husband, according to ancient customs. The formula that you just recited consists of 32 Hebrew letters. 32 in Hebrew is Lamed Vav, which also translates to lave, which means heart. By exchanging these rings and that formula, you've also exchanged your hearts. And now we will continue with the reading of the ketubah, which separates the two parts of the ceremony that I explained to you earlier. The ketubah is an ancient wedding document. It has its origins in more than 2,000 years of our tradition. It's actually, elements of it are written in the Talmud. And basically what it did 2,000 years ago was it gave Devorah rights when women had no rights. Back then, if Chris wanted to take Devorah, he took Devorah. Today, it's a little different. But this contract, amongst traditional Jews, the language that was written back then actually is still written today. We have a more modern version of that agreement. That agreement basically said that Chris would love her, would love Devorah, would take care of Devorah, and would even go so far as give Devorah the shirt off his back. This one says this. I'll just read a little bit for you, because now that we're under the